What's going on, guys? It's Isaac. Today I'm working on the Nova again. I'm giving it a tune-up and going to do the brakes in this video because tomorrow I'm going to go get tags and insurance on this car. Here it is. It's right where I'm going to work on it because it runs so poorly I don't even trust it getting to the shop. So I've got to put plugs in it, check the points, yada yada. So I'm gonna pop the hood and get started on this thing. So I've gotten 6 out of the 8 plugs and I've run into an issue. The air conditioning box, yes, I said air conditioning. This car is equipped with air conditioning. Does not work at the moment, but I plan on getting it working. It appears that no one has changed the back 2 plugs back here because it is impossible to get to. I'm having to use a 5/8 wrench to get to it, and I say it hasn't been changed. I hadn't had it out yet because all the spark plugs that I've gotten to, all 6, have anti-seize on them and they were all finger tight. These back 2 plugs are fighting me the whole way out, so something tells me they're probably original. So I got to get to fighting with this. So I've got to get to fighting with these back 2 plugs, and I'm going to clean up the points on this distributor. Then I'm going to try to fire this thing up and see how well it runs. It's going to need spark plug wires, but I plan on putting electronic ignition on this, which means I'm probably going to have to change the plugs all over again. But it'll be fine, right? I just got to get this thing running good enough to get me home 3 hours. That's right, a 3-hour drive in the crew cab Nova. Ah, what a pain. So I got all the plugs in, and yes, definitely the back 2 plugs, the 6 and 8 plug was not replaced. Number 6 and number 8, which is right back there with the AC. So I need to check the points real quick. So I'm going to pull that distributor cap off and take a look inside. Oh wow, it looks like a fairly new cap and rotor button. Screws are barely tight. That's what I found with this thing. Everything's been loose. Whoa, don't drop that. Well, the distributor is wore slam out. It's got a lot of up and down movement. I don't know if y'all can see that. This should not be moving up and down. so that's a problem. The points look brand new. So whoever had this car last, I mean, it could be years ago, decided to get her up and going. Or they just maintained it, who knows. So let me just double check these points and get this cap back on and fire this thing up. So I've got the points out in my hand and I'm sanding the points just to clean them up. They weren't perfect. They were a little dirty. Not pitted though. So it looks like these were brand new points put in the car and then the car sat. So yeah, these are not old points. So the points go in real simple. There's a couple of slots that slide into the screws that are in the distributor, and all I have to do is tighten them down once it's in place. There we go. She fell into place that time. Alright, now I need to check the point gap. Good morning, guys. Today's an exciting day because I'm heading to the parts store to get spark plug wires, which hopefully will fix all of my misfire problems. Plug wires were in pretty bad shape. And I'm taking the paperwork in to get my title and tags for this Nova. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. So I went out and got me some plug wires so I can make this car fire up and run on all 8 cylinders. And more importantly, what I have here is a tag. I got the car tagged and insured. That's right, I've got a title coming for it. So the story on this car is I bought it from an auction. It had a mechanic's lien, so there was no title for it, but it had a mechanic's lien, which meant I was able to apply for a title for it. So that is good news. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to take this thing for a spin on the road legally. And you know, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and put a master cylinder on this thing and see about getting the brakes bled. We're gonna drive it around town a bit and check everything that's going wrong with it. I know it's probably going to need wheel cylinders. I know it's going to probably need wheel bearings repacked, brake shoes. You know, the list is, you know, on and on. But little piddling around town first, and you know, before the big trip. Let's do these brakes. So I always like to bench bleed the master cylinder before installing it on the car. So the idea is to get all the air out of the master cylinder before installing it. That way bleeding the system will be a lot easier. So I'm going to go ahead and just bleed this thing. So next thing I have to do is put plug wires on this thing. So I'm going to remove the breather and start replacing the plug wires one by one. So the spark plugs are changed. I know that the wires are a little bit too long. I kind of figured I wouldn't trim them yet because I plan on putting HEI on this car, and I'm going to reuse these plug wires, and I figured I'd trim them up then. I don't want to trim them up now because they might be too short for the HEI. I know the distributor cap is a little bit taller, and yeah. So it'll be fine, guys. This is just temporary. So the next thing is oil change. Oil's changed. All right, guys, me and John are fixing to take the old Nova on its maiden voyage. I need to get into the back of my truck and get a gas can so we can get enough gas to get to the gas station. Then we're gonna head up the Chinese place for dinner, and we'll come back to the house and have our dinner. So let's fuel up. All right, are you ready, buddy?
Oh, I'm ready.
You got your walking shoes on?
Yeah, I do.
Maiden voyage.
It's such a big car, but it's so small on the inside. I'm gonna be honest, man. It's a huge car, but it's too small on the inside.
Yeah. Ooh, I forgot to put this on. I'll put it in the back glass.
It's all that room they left for 572s. Big trunks.
Alright, here we go.
That is awesome.
It still has a misfire.
You think that's carburetor? No, it's probably ignition, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Needs a little bit of silicone, doesn't it?
Silicone spray.
Yes, not RTV. Is that knock, knock, knock new?
Nah.
Is that just worn out motor mounts or what?
It's exhaust and stuff.
Wow, got a lot of vibrations.
Yeah. You're at. Brakes feel pretty good.
That's good because we're about to turn onto the freaking public road.
I should wait.
Let's just wait. We're waiting,
I should
right?
Wait, yeah.
You just can't. We should wait. We're still creeping. Still creeping. Oh, hit it, bro.
All right, here we go. First time on the road, and I don't know how long. That misfire, man.
Yeah, it's got a heck of a misfire. It's not so bad.
Second gear feels good. Oh, that smell.
Oh, it smells.
Third gear, man, the transmission shifts really good.
It does, and man, it's really smooth. It rides good.
Speedometer works.
This thing rides really well.
Dude, this is pretty good.
It's comfy. Yeah, I'm chilling now. Want to drive back to West Virginia?
Oh, man. Wow. We're doing it.
You sure are, buddy. Brakes still work?
Yeah. I was just double checking.
I think that's 70.
That's
Oh,
beans.
wow. It's kind of sad for a 350.
144 horsepower, buddy.
Yeah. It gets you a 4-barrel on there, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Apart from the misfire, what do you think?
It rides pretty darn well.
It doesn't do too bad.
It's pretty smooth, other than some kind of engine vibration.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now I don't know if I pointed out, maybe some of y'all noticed, the inspection sticker went out in '98. So that's 22 years.
Double deuce.
So this car has been sitting for 22 years till now. So guess what? Chinese place was closed. So we had to make a trip to Tractor Supply, which is 5 miles away.
Yep.
So I'm hoping, okay, we have no tools. So anyhow, so we're gonna just take this thing another 5 miles. So we're gonna probably put 15 miles on this thing right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh-oh. It's done.
Are you serious?
It's done. It died on me.
Yeah.
It died on me.
Dude. Do I need to call?
Where's a good place to pull in?
We're not that far from the house, but at the same time,
Yeah.
a mile is a long way to push a Nova.
I think we ought to just go to the house.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's just chicken out because we have a lot of stuff to do. I turned the camera on at the right time. They're gonna think that was planned.
What?
They're gonna think that was planned because I was getting some B-roll and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it died.
Please keep going. I bet you it's the coil.
Did you not replace the coil?
How far do we have?
I would say to the house, about a mile. We don't fall down the ditch, man.
Alright, let's give this a second.
Man, hilarious. What are you gonna do, man?
Yeah, what you gonna
What
do?
are you gonna do?
I guess I should look into replacing the coil.
I would say so. That's about right.
Maybe I ought to get some. Just go ahead and get some electronic ignition.
Hilarious. Yeah, dude, for real. Dude, just keep her moving, man. Keep. Oh. God. Are there people back there again?
No.
Wait, why are you giving it time? Why can't you just immediately start it back up? I don't know, it's a serious question. I'm not like trying to be smart.
It's probably because the coil is overheated. Just keep this thing turning.
Yeah. That's it. Did
That's
die
it.
again. Well,
Yeah.
at least we're doing 25 now. We can kind of coast for a little ways.
Is that a bridge?
Yeah, it's a bridge.
I should probably stop before the bridge.
Well, there's time. Yeah, there's still plenty of shoulder, kinda. Oh man. Oh, we're actually accelerating. Oh, they have a nice shop
Oh man, I should stop by there.
Help!
Help! Help me!
It's a good way to make friends or enemies.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
they.
don't need to hit the. Oh yeah, I'm going up here and taking a left.
Yeah. So, you gonna fire it up? Try to?
Here in a second.
All these people are trying to. There are so many people trying to turn. It's so embarrassing.
Come on.
There are like 6 cars trying to turn right now. Oh man.
Hey, can't make this stuff up.
No, you really can't, dude.
So we'll just give this thing a second.
Yep.
Yeah, it's acting like the ignition is dying.
I would say that's accurate.
It's not acting like fuel. So sorry, buddy.
It's all right. It's all part of the, so it's a story. Why am I surprised?
I mean, I'm not. I mean, 22 years is a long time to sit.
So you're not surprised that it would fail on us?
No.
Well, then why did you think it was a good idea to go all the way to Tractor Supply?
No, I didn't think it was a great idea. But I felt lucky.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It'll be fine.
Yep.